I'm sure all of you have played playing cards before, but the problem with playing cards is that most playing card games require 2 or more players, but I'm going to teach you how to play Solitaire, which is a fun, challenging game where you can play all by yourself. Now, to start to play Solitaire, all you need is a deck of 52 standard playing cards and, of course, a place to play. Now, you start to play Solitaire by making 7 different rows of cards. Row 1 has 1 card, row 2 has 2 cards, row 3 has 3 cards, and so on. All of the cards should be face down except for the bottom card. Now, to start to play, you should try to stack your cards. Cards need to be stacked with alternating colors, so red card, black card, black card, and so on. It doesn't matter what suit they are, all it matters is the colors are alternating. They're also stacked in a certain order, from top to bottom: king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The aces are separate, and I'll tell you about them in a little bit. Alright, now let's see the cards we have here. Pretty good setup to start off the game with. I can start by moving the 5 over to the 6. See, 6 to 5, and they're different colors. Then I can move the 8 over to the 9. Now, when you take the card off the bottom of a column, you get to flip the card at the bottom up. So there's still a face-up card at the bottom. So the 4 of diamonds we have. And when there are no more available moves on the board, as there aren't any now, you could put the 4 diamonds to the 5 of spades, but that's it now. You could draw 3 cards from the deck. You have to draw cards in pairs of 3s, and you could only play with the card on the top. So we have the King of Diamonds. Kings are different because they can't be played on top of a card. They have to be played on a blank space. Since we moved the 5 of diamonds from here on top of the 6, we have a blank space here, so we could play our King of Diamonds. Then we can move the Queen of Clubs on top. Now, aces. We have the Ace of Spades right here. Aces are different. They're played up here. Now, to win a game of Solitaire, you have to stack all of the cards up on top of each of the aces. Now, you're supposed to have all of the aces here. You get them and play them up here as soon as you can. Now, instead of alternating colors on aces, you put cards of the same suit on aces. So here, I would have to put up the 2 of spades, the 3 of spades, the 4 of spades, the 5 of spades, and so on until I get to the King of Spades. If you could do that with all of the aces until there are no cards here, no cards in the deck, just all cards stacked on top of the aces, you win the game. Like here, lucky me, I have the 2 of spades. I can put it right on top of the Ace of Spades. You keep going like this. You don't really have to stack cards, but the reason most people do them is because it gets hard to organize and it makes up new opportunities. So, I can continue to draw from the deck right here. And I keep working it out and trying to make new moves and create new opportunities and get all of the cards stacked up on the aces. And if I can do that, I win the game. It's very hard, and sometimes you just won't have any moves left and you have to start over. And it might take many tries to win a game of Solitaire, but eventually you'll get it. And trust me, when you finally win that first game of Solitaire, it feels really great. So, Solitaire, a great game to play when you're bored, nothing else to do, any time. It's a lot of fun. And that's how you play Solitaire.